Great to be back home in the convocation center in front of our home crowd. We had an amazing crowd out there again. I know the students are on break, but I thought the community came out to support our guys. It was good to see some guys come back and play well, man. Was out there in California, did not treat us well, man. We were out there in a week, and we like to say we don't lose, we learn, and we got a chance to learn a lot about ourselves. And so we try to come back and work hard, get ready for this team. And now we going for a tough conference slate. Jacksonville State's coming here on January the 4th, and they're really, really good. So it was a good tune-up for us, man. But now this whole week of preparation, we got to lock in and get ready and play a lot better than what we're playing, man. We got to get back to being grimy and nasty on the defensive end and confident and playing fast again on the offensive end. So this week going to be a heck of a week of preparation for us. But I thought our guys came back from California. They took coaching. They took the truth and then they worked. They've been working, trying to get better, man, getting better at the areas we need to improve at. So I'm proud of the dudes for their effort today.
Coach, it's been a long and challenging non-conference slate.
Yes.
How prepared do you feel this group is for Conference USA play?
It's crazy you say that, Kyle. We talked to them about that before the game. Like, it's really nothing we hadn't seen, man. We played real teams in the non-conference. I mean, UC Irvine's one of the best mid-majors. Towns is scheduled. I mean, they slated to win their league. Kent State's picked first and second in their league. Like, we played some real game. Abilene Christian, those athletic players they had, and then Rutgers come here. These guys played on the road, played at home. We played tough competition, and we did that for a reason. We didn't want to just go schedule guys that weren't prepared for Conference USA because this league is really good. I mean, this is my first year going through it, about to start it, but I've been watching the games, man. We got a tough slate ahead of us, man, but that's why we played the non-conference schedule we played. We wanted to be prepared when we face that kind of competition, that kind of level of talent. So I think this non-conference schedule has done a great job preparing us.
So, Coach, you talk about this schedule was different.
Yeah.
Went to Canada and you did some California trip.
Yes.
What did this do for your team? Even though it wasn't some of the games you won, but what did it do for you as a team?
Yo, you get to learn about each other. And the thing I love about it, when we go on the road, like we spent I don't know how many days in Canada. It was cold, man. So we were not going outside. We were in that hotel eating as a family, as a team, and spending time with each other. Same thing with California. We were out there for a week. Santa Clara, then San Jose State. Not doing that again, by the way. But it gives these guys a chance to bond even more. And I know we lost the game. We didn't play nowhere near like we're capable of playing. And it taught us a lot of lessons, a lot of valuable lessons that we can learn down the line. Like, we got to come out ready to play. We can't give up open threes and open layups in transition. And then we got to play fast. We got to be better. A lot of areas of improvement that we were able to target because we learn. We went out there and learned about ourselves and learned the areas we need to get better at. So these guys, I'm telling you, I give credit to them. Wait, boy. These guys, I give them credit because they take coaching and they just a great group of guys. They come back and they got better and they ready to play and they ready to learn. We got a great group of dudes.
You talked about how it was nice to finally be home. Kind of put that in perspective because it's been more than a month since you got the chance to play in front of the home crowd. And now you get to stay home, stay in your own bed, get ready for that first conference game. What does that do for you to be able to play here?
Man, it's so special to play in front of these fans. These fans we have, this community, the students that work here, our Banana Boys. I think it gives our guys great energy, man, to come in here and see the kind of crowd that we're attracting here. And it's nothing like home. It's nothing like home. You see our guys like AD, you see Simeon. Like, they tend to make more shots and play better at home, man. This is the gym we work in, but I get it. We got to go on the road for like bye games. We got to go on the road for finals and graduation. So that's something but when we're able to get back in the convocation center, it helps us a lot, man. And these guys appreciate it, man. This community really appreciate these guys, and we appreciate it. We appreciate playing in front of this crowd. Yeah.
Saturday starts.
It starts real deal, baby.
How you feel about where your team is right now heading into that?
I love where we are. I absolutely love where we are, but I love that because I know the hearts of those guys in the locker room. And I told them, we win, we lose, we do it together. But when we together, we hard to deal with. We not much when we splintered now. As you can see, like when we was in California on our own, we ain't. But when we locked in and we on one page, we pushing together and we together, we're a challenge for any team to deal with. So we gonna come in with our mindset, man. We're gonna be aggressive. We're not running from you, we're running to you. And that's our mindset. Like, whatever we face, we're gonna face it together.
Coach, it's been a rough stretch for Ricardo.
Yeah.
What's it going to take to get his confidence back?
I think the only way you get out of the slump, you got to shoot that doggone ball, man. And so I told him tonight, don't even look at me. You take it like, I don't know what he was from three, but it seemed like everyone on was wide open. The kid works. I just talked to him again in the locker room, man. Like, the guys that shot it well, you shot it well for a reason because you worked. The guys that didn't shoot it well, keep shooting because I seen your work ethic as well. It's going to turn, man. It's going to turn all of a sudden, but you got to keep believing. And the most important thing, you got to keep working. I know him. I know the kind of kid he is, the kind of person he is. He's going to work his tail off, and eventually he's going to have a game like Rutgers where he makes 2 or 3 big threes for us. You know what I mean? Because it's there. It's in there. We just got to keep building him up and pull it out of him.
Building off of that,
yes, sir.
You guys shot 53s tonight. And the only concern that I have with that is you fall in love with the three, and then you get in game against Jacksonville State or a higher level of competition, and you kind of go away from what you're truly.
Yes, you got to be.
Is there any concern with that?
No, because this team tonight zoners. They've been zoning teams all year. And so with a 2-3 zone, West open a lot because they packing it in. They're living with the three-point shot. So, I think with Jacksonville State, they're up in your face defensive team. We're going to take what the defense gives us. Like whether it's an open mid-range shot, whether it's at the rim, open three. I don't want my dudes playing with any hesitation. And because of who we playing in their style of play tonight, that team goes from a 2-1-2 full-court press to a 2-3 zone. The threes are what's there. You know what I mean? So maybe I ain't know we took 50. But if 50 were good shots, I'm good with 50, man. And we made 19. I probably like to make a little bit more, but AD and Sim had 14 of the 19 mates, man. They shot it really, really well. And then B. Lou was 2 for 3 as well. So that's 16 of them right there, man. So we get some of these other guys making some shots like they capable of doing. I think we're going to be fine.
Just last thing from me. You mentioned how the players have been receptive to the coaching since the California trip.
Yeah.
What have been some of the things that have been addressed since you guys have returned?
Well, we got to guard better. Like we can't give up uncontested shots on the defensive end ever. Like that's one of our core principles. Like no uncontested shots, no single. Like we're not doing that. And I thought we lost that a little bit in California. And we got to be the hardest playing, most connected team on the court. We were not that. And we had to get back to doing that. So it's been a lot of defensive drills, a lot of half court, full court. Like we gotta be grimy and we gotta be nasty on the defensive end. And we gotta play like the game depends on it because that's where we win the game. Like if we want to be successful, we gotta be able to defend at a high level. Because I tell the guys, whether we make shots or not, that's the margin of victory for us. If we making shots, that don't mean we win. We lose, and we not making shots doesn't mean we lose. We win and lose with our defense. Now, if we making shots and we guarding like we capable, now we get to beat you by, 10, 15. But whether we making shots or not, that doesn't dictate the game. We got to be able to guard, and that's been the message this whole time since we've been back, and it's gonna be the message this whole week. Like we got to challenge ourselves and be elite defensively, and then play the way we play offense. The ball has to move. We got to .5 it, and we got to be willing pass. We got to be unselfish. It's got to be all about your brother. We do those things, we're gonna be fine. Thank y'all, man.